Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, where we explore the fascinating lives and contributions of influential figures in psychology. Today, we're going to delve into the remarkable story of Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, a pioneering psychologist who revolutionized our understanding of death, dying, and grief. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross was born on July 8, 1926, in Zurich, Switzerland, to a family of modest means. Her early life was marked by a strong sense of compassion and empathy, which would later become the hallmark of her work. As a young girl, Elizabeth was deeply affected by the suffering of others, often visiting patients in hospitals and nursing homes to offer comfort and support. This exposure to human suffering had a profound impact on her, shaping her future career as a psychologist. Elizabeth's educational journey took her to the University of Zurich, where she studied medicine and later specialized in psychiatry. It was during this time that she became fascinated with the concept of death and dying, an area that was largely neglected by the medical community at the time. Her interest in this topic led her to conduct extensive research on the subject, which ultimately formed the foundation of her groundbreaking work. One of the most significant events that shaped Elizabeth's thinking was her work with terminally ill patients at the University of Colorado. It was here that she developed her famous 5 stages of grief model, which proposes that individuals experience a series of emotional stages when faced with a terminal diagnosis: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. This model, first introduced in her 1969 book on death and dying, has had a profound impact on our understanding of the grieving process and has been widely applied in fields such as hospice care, counseling, and social work. Elizabeth's work was not without controversy, however. Some critics argued that her 5 stages model oversimplified the complex and highly individualized experience of grief. Others felt that her emphasis on the emotional aspects of dying neglected the importance of physical pain management and other practical considerations. Despite these criticisms, Elizabeth remained committed to her work, convinced that her approach could help alleviate the suffering of countless individuals facing death and loss. In addition to her theoretical contributions, Elizabeth was a passionate advocate for social justice and human rights. She worked tirelessly to raise awareness about the needs of marginalized communities, including the terminally ill, the elderly, and the dying. Her commitment to social justice is reflected in her work with organizations such as the hospice movement, which aim to provide compassionate care to those in need. Throughout her life, Elizabeth was driven by a deep sense of spirituality and a connection to nature. She believed that death was not an end, but rather a transition to a new stage of existence. This perspective is reflected in her book Life Lessons, where she shares her own experiences with spirituality and the afterlife. As we reflect on Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's remarkable life and work, it's clear that her contributions have had a lasting impact on our understanding of human psychology. Her compassion, empathy, and dedication to her patients have inspired countless people around the world, and her theories continue to evolve and influence new generations of researchers and practitioners. In conclusion, Elizabeth Kubler-Ross was a true pioneer in the field of psychology, whose work has helped us better understand the complex and often taboo topics of death, dying, and grief. Her legacy serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of empathy, compassion, and social justice in our lives. As we strive to make sense of our own mortality and the mysteries of human existence, Elizabeth's work offers us a profound and enduring gift: the knowledge that we are not alone in our struggles and that even in the darkest moments, there is always hope and meaning to be found. That's all for today's Psych with Sigmund. If you enjoyed learning about Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.